Welcome, Royal Family, to another message by the Honorable Yud Hey Wav Hey, Beit Nun Sophie Yud Hey Wav Hey. Now, Royal Family, this message was taught many years ago and is being represented to you by Yahweh's Royal Priesthood. Remember to visit us at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, you can visit us at www.universityofyahweh.org, where classes are designed for the Godhead. Enjoy the message, Royal Family. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Feast of Weeks is a celebration about the fact that we have land. That's what Feast of Weeks celebrates. That we bring the first fruits of our crops to Yahweh. How can you bring the first fruits of your crops if you don't have any land? The so-called black man of America is without land. 50 million of us in this country, and we don't feed ourselves. We're like a stranger in the land. We don't own the land. We don't feed ourselves. We are 1,000,000% dependent on the white man's farming and system of transportation to put groceries on shelves in stores. And you are willing to pay any price he charges. And he charges you what he wants to. How can you get rich or stay rich when another people control whether you eat or not? Now, somebody controlling your clothes might not excite you too much. Somebody controlling whether you get a car or not, you might not be too concerned about. Somebody controlling what kind of house you live in, it just. But your belly God, you want to see some people get bent out of shape. You let these folk called Negroes and blacks in this country don't see no food coming from nowhere. And what will y'all do? Huh? Now that's one time y'all will go to war, boy. I don't need no generals or nothing. Women will be warriors. Everybody will be out. Sisters will be out carrying refrigerators and hams and towels on their shoulder. They're going to break at somebody's store. I'm not going to eat. Ain't nobody eating in this town. You haven't seen no hell, boy, till there ain't no food in the country. And see, when you break in your little stores in the ghetto, you're going to eat it right up. Then where are you going? See, then you're going to figure you're going uptown, downtown, or across town somewhere, and they're going to have tanks waiting on you. You don't know where they have their warehouses of food. They have food buried in the mountain, in the desert, in the rocks, in the hills. They got buildings way out in the countryside you never heard of. There's food in it. They have food supply to last them 20 years. What you got? Your next meal is in the store. There's no need to go into the black store because all they have is potato chips and sodas and beer and wine and cigarettes. few candy bars. What? You won't get far with that. That's the black store, that's it. Junk food, potato chips, corn chips, Fritos, cookies, Tums and aspirin, stuff to help get rid of that headache you got. Sell you some of that bad wine, beer, cigarettes, and a bunch of sodas. And what you gonna do with that? You don't even bother to break in those. You already know what's in there. Man, I'm going for some food. You have to go to white folks stores, and all your food is in the store. You don't keep it in your icebox, it don't work too well. You don't own the freezer because your apartment is too small. All your next meals in the store. Apartment too small to have a freezer and a refrigerator. You know that. Got nothing on store for nothing to tomorrow. And figure this good life is going on forever. They don't have no plans. My people have zero plans. Go check them out. They have no plans, man. They act like the world is going to go like this forever. They don't read papers. They're not reading economic conditions. They don't watch the stock market or the bonds or Dow Jones. And they don't know what none of those little funny looking figures on those ticker tapes running past those TVs. And they don't know about none of that. All they know is it costs more today than it did yesterday. You know, those food stamps aren't going as far as they used to. Don't buy as much as it used to buy. Time's so hard now, the government trying to keep you from rioting, so they put most of young men in jail and put your mama and your grandmama on $10 a month rent, and she can't pay that. They get put out half the time. Places blow up. Ceilings falling in on them, send them to the hospital, half killing with it. You go to bed and your ceiling falling on you and kill you while you're sleeping. In the ghetto, you jump in your bed at night and fall through to the next floor. And fuss because white folk didn't fix it no better. I'm the only man doing something that our people ought to be doing. You have to face the truth. I'm doing it. I'm a symbol and a sign of what we should be doing as a people. So when you come back into the knowledge of Yahweh, you come into the knowledge of inheritance. You come into the knowledge of land. You come into the knowledge that the first thing that Yahweh promised Abraham was some land. In order for me to be the man, then you got to need some land like Abraham. In order for me to be the man, then you have to need some land like Moses and the children of Israel under Pharaoh needed it. In order for me to be the man, you have to be like the prodigal son that's in a land that's not your own, that you try to join yourself on to the people, and you try to make yourself to become a citizen of this land like the prodigal son did. But he woke up one day when he got hungry enough and said, I got to go back to my father, Yahweh, because he got plenty. See, I'm letting you know now, Yahweh is God. I'm telling my people all over America, Yahweh is God. He got plenty for you. He got land for you. He got everything you need to be rich and independent, self-sufficient, rulers, and God rule the world. That's what I come to tell you. I'm the same man that was talking to Abraham with the same promises. Are you ready? What good does it do to keep running down the white folks to train for jobs that don't exist? You haven't heard that white people are unemployed? I told you about Rex 84. You don't see that they fight. You got to prove, when you're black, you got to prove that you're a citizen in America. You don't know that's going on? Oh yeah. See, you got to have a card. All of you are going to have to get one. 666 is already here. You waiting on it to come. All over America, if your skin is dark, you got to prove you're a citizen. Are they putting you in camps, prisons? And when you say where you were from, they start shipping you back. You didn't know that's going on? And all these jobs are vacant. I've had men fly here to tell me that all the people, all the Mexicans and everybody else they was working for them, they had to fire them or pay $2,000 a piece for them and a 6 month to a year in jail for working them. Now what's going to happen to the job? Niggas making $2,000 a day on the corner selling crack ain't going to pick nobody's lettuce for $2 an hour. You're getting ready to see some hungry time. You got little niggas don't believe in no work while they're on the corner sitting on a car, ain't working for nobody. Pick up no trash, no paper, no bound, don't know what work is. He got $500 and $600, $1,000 a day in his 12 and 14-year-old pocket. And you go into him talking about come pick some fruit. He'll tell you you look fruity to him, you sound like a fruity cake. Little niggas, 14 years old, got Mercedes in the yard that they can't drive yet. They bought it and waiting until they turn 16. You're going to get him to go pick peaches. Boy, you a joke. Niggas are not going to work today. Only you that's working and that already believe in work will work. Little niggas don't believe in work. They believe in selling on the corner. Crack. Am I right? I'm the only man that's making sense. And if you don't follow me, you don't have no sense. Because I have a sense program. Praise God. So all that follow me have good sense. All I teach is sense. Good sense. What's wrong with me telling you, you better come to Yahweh so you can have some land or get some land so at least you can plant some grapefruits or something. My people are so stupid till they have avocados in their yard, grapefruits and oranges in the yard, they have bananas in the yard, and then they go to the store and buy those things. And let the fruit from the tree rot on the ground. And will kill you if you come in there and try to get some of it off the ground. And they go to the store and buy their bananas and buy their oranges. We'll shoot you if you come to get some of that stuff off the ground. They don't want it and don't want you to have it. They're just like a dog with a bone. He don't want the bone, but he'll kill another dog if we come messing with that bone. There's no meat on it. It's been dry for 2 years. How many have seen a dog do that? I mean, he'd be laying down in the yard and have him touch that bone in 3 months. When another dog comes in the yard, he runs straight to the bone and makes the meanest looking face, hair all up on his back, teeth all out. Ready to kill and fight to the death over a no good bone. That's my poor people. Well, I'm here to offer you the knowledge. That's what all of these feasts are about, bringing back to us our remembrance and our memory of nationhood and of being a people as a nation, and to understand what nationhood means. It means riches. When you control your own land, then nobody can charge you rent and put you out, because you own it. They just got rid of Overtown. White folks said they just took it. They just took Overtown. White folks didn't want these highways running through their community, they ran it through yours. How could they get away with it? Because you're mentally dead. You don't have any unity. Nobody to stand for you before me. Now I'm here, ready to stand for you. I'm standing for you. I'm telling you, you don't have to take none of that. When they were visiting, Overtown was Blacktown. They just shut Blacktown down. The hotels, the businesses, everything, just homes, they just took it. Our people working for years to buy their little homes over there. They take it, they got all kind of laws to take it. They call it eminent domain, urban renewal. See, urban renewal was a code word for nigger removal. Negro removal. And they sold you on the idea that it was going to be a beautiful thing, urban renewal. No ghetto yet is renewed. They had some of those other kind of programs too. It wasn't just, what was it, model city. This is going to be a model city. A city for everybody to model after. That was another trick, another game. They came in and took your property and modeled you on out. Same game all over America. Half of my people are living in toxic waste dumps. The trash pile, the trash is built in your community. The burning, all that filth that get down and poison your water, it's in yours. White folk are awake. They know where it's coming. When you hear it's coming, it's built. And when it gets built, you say, oh, well, white folks do what they want to do anyway. See, I'm on the chamber, so I know what they're going to do years in advance. I know what they plan in 10 years from now. I'm going to watch out for Yahweh, you understand? Now, y'all don't want to join me, praise Yahweh, but I'm going to be watching out for Yahweh then. What a blessed day we're in. What a blessing. All this comes about by turning to Yahweh, the man that talked to Abraham. See, the man that talked to Abraham had a plan, included land. So you put a P in front of land and wipe the D off, you got a plan. Yahweh had a plan that included land. In America, white people have been ruling over us by keeping us in the dark. When they have their meetings, we didn't know what they were doing. That's right. 3 or 4 rich white boys go on the golf course for 18 holes, come off and shake hands on a $15 million contract. You go to country club that night at dinner, none of us there. Private country club, shake hand over $100 million building project. You be wondering, when these white folks get together and do this, man? See, when you're mentally dead without your God, Yahweh, they can do that to you. But we're coming together in Yahweh, so they won't be able to do these things to us. They'll only continue to do it to those who reject Yahweh. Those of us that accept Yahweh see us just going up, up, Up